A very fine morning, my dear students. Hope you all will be fine by the grace of God. Children, as you all know, that along with the PDF, I am sending you the videos also. So today, I am sending the video of experiment number 4 of Science 2, Standard 10th. Already we have finished 3 experiments. So, children, today we will study about the fourth experiment of Science 2 practical book. So, in today's lecture, the topic of experiment is to study about the human reproductive system. So, let us see, children. I'll just explain you through the slides so that you can understand properly. Here is the experiment number 4 to study human reproductive system. What apparatus we will need? Model or the chart of the female and male reproductive system. What is the procedure? We have to observe the model or chart of male and female reproductive system, and we will note down different organ which comprise the male and female reproductive system. Then third one, we have to find out functions of each organ, and we will note there that all in the observation table. Then we have to draw the label diagram. So let us see the diagram, children. I'll just show the diagram, then I'll explain you. Just see here. Children, see, it is the male reproductive system. You can see clearly, and I'll explain you. And this is the female reproductive system. So now we'll see about this. We'll see here. This is urinary bladder, this is seminal vesicle here, and here you can see these are the prostate glands. Then this is vas deferens. This you can see this tube, this is vas deferens. These are Cooper's glands. This is urinary genital duct. Here you can see this duct is urinary genital duct. Here this is epididymis. This is scrotum on this outside, that epididymis is there. Then this is testes. So this is all about, this is ejaculatory duct here. This is all about the human reproductive system. Let us see now female reproductive system. Here you can see this is oviduct which is carrying ova. Here the ovary is there, and this is the uterus is there. This is all about the structure which is the male human reproductive system is having and female reproductive system is having. So here let us see the observation table. This is our observation table. We can see first name of the organ in male reproductive system and what are the functions. First is testes. It produces sperm and male hormones such as testosterone. Second is epididymis, that collect the sperm from the testes for the sperm to mature, and they acquire the ability to move through the female reproductive system, and they fertilize an ovum. So this you have seen for first one and second one, epididymis and testis. Third one is vas deferens. We'll see it carries the sperm to the penis during the ejaculation. The fourth one is urinogenital duct. It delivers the semen during ejaculation and urine during the excreta. Now, next is uh, so what is the function of urogenital duct? It delivers the semen as well as during the ejaculation as well as urine during the excretion. Then fifth one is prostate gland. It secretes thin alkaline solution. Why? To neutralize the urine in the female system. Whatever is there that it secrete the alkaline solution. Then sixth is seminal vesicle that store the sperm temporarily and produce the fluid that nourishes the sperm. Next is scrotum. It support and protect the testes. And next is penis. It ejaculate the semen. So this is all about the male reproductive organ. Now, this we will see about the female reproductive organ. So here children we can see that ovaries, name of the organ in female reproductive is their. Second is functions. First column is name of the organ in female reproductive system. Second is function. First is ovaries. It produces the egg and the hormones. Second, oviduct. It transports ova from the ovaries to the uterus. This is where an egg waits to be fertilized. And third is uterus. It holds and nourishes a developing fetus. Fourth is vagina, which provides a path for the sperm during the copulation. Copulation means intercourse and menstrual flow. Now, what conclusion will remove children? That we'll see here. The male reproductive system produces haploid gametes called sperm. Second, the ovary of the female reproductive system produces haploid gamete called eggs, and a sperm and egg unite to form a diploid, that is two and zygote, which develops into human embryo. This is conclusion. So here the exercise is given children. You can see for the first one you can see correct answer is C. For the second one also C, correct answer. For third one also C. Fourth one correct answer is B, and fifth one correct answer is D. Now we can see here one question is given: how do the characteristic of mother and the father get transmitted in a human embryo? This we'll see now. See this first question answer. It is an embryo receives DNA and gene during the fertilization. Each chromosome is made up of a single DNA molecule. Segments of the DNA molecules are called genes, and due to the variety in sequence of nucleotide, different kind of the genes are formed. These genes are arranged in a line, and these genes control the structure and function of the cell and of the body. Also, they transmit the hereditary characteristic from the parents to the offspring. Now, what is the second question, children? Give the names of bisexual animals. Example of mammal that shows bisexual behavior include bonobo, oria, and bottlenose dolphin. The example of birds include some species of gulls and Humboldt's penguins. Some fishes and flatworms also show the bisexual behavior. Here we can see these all examples are given. Then next third question: why is the male reproductive system called as urogenital system? The male reproductive system is called as urinary genital system because the reproductive system share the same passage as urethra. So children, this is all about your fourth experiment. You have to write it and learn it. So you have to write in your practical book. And already I have given you all the notes here, whatever questions are there, that also I have given, so you can write in your practical book, children, and learn it. Whenever we will get time or the school will open, then I'll show you the experiments. So hope children you might have understood this full contents. So write in your practical book. Thank you.